What's good, YouTube? Double92 here, back again once again today, people. Today we are here for our UCL Season 3 Week 7 battle, and I'm your coach of the Tucson Terrakions. We are going up against our Wi-Fi sensei himself. Now, I'm Nexus, coach of the Pittsburgh Pichus. There's a lot of history going into this matchup. We're both 3-3, and I've beaten Nexus the past 2 seasons of the UCL, and I know that eats him up deep down inside, but I love it because it's like I have studied under his tutelage and I have proven myself. So let us see if we can one more time best our Wi-Fi sensei. If you guys are hyped for some more UCL action, and of course, I'm going to show you supporters are proud of the Nappy Nation, make sure to like button down below for us because you already know your supporters are greatly appreciated. I know we've been playing on tilt the past couple of weeks. We've been playing kind of shoddy here and there. It's okay. It's fine. We cleared the tilt out of our mind. I'm a little gassy. I got nervous gas going on. You know, this anticipation and all this anxiety is literally only a part of this portion of the video. Like, once the match actually starts, it just dissipates and you're just like in the zone. And either you pick up your team and throw it out the window, or you actually just do work and win. So hopefully we can do the latter. That's what we're planning here today. Let's see here. What music should we use? I think we use Lysander. I think we use Getzis. I would love to use Getzis again. I think we did use Getzis. Can I click? Nexus hates 4th-gen. We'll use Maxi and Archie. He loves 3rd gen. His favorite generation is Hoenn. So, our squad here today, we got Chestnut, Deancy, Crobat, Hoop Unbound, Clefable, and Swampert. If you want to know why we brought what we brought, what's on the sets, what's the spread, etc., 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 we had a team builder go up this past Thursday. You can either go to the video section on our channel and peep it, or click the description below, or click the link in the description below for all things UCL Season 3, gosh darn it. Alright, it's time. I have big nerves. Big nerves, big nerves, big nerves. Big nerves, big nerves, big nerves. Big nerves, big nerves. Nexus, hurry up. This is my second recording, my second attempt at this, because Nexus, like, I did all this introduction stuff, and then I sat here for like 2 minutes waiting on Nexus, and I was like, Doug, I'm just gonna restart my recording. Literally sitting at this screen. Nexus, what are you doing, Doug? What are you doing? Is this some kind of mind games or something? Trying to build anxiety before the match? Because I already have enough anxiety. I just want to battle and get it over with. Like, I'm going to try to win, but whether I win or lose, I just want to get it over with. So, like, come on, Nexus. What are you doing, dog? Nexus? Nexus. Nexus. I'm going to type in this chat. We're still waiting on them, Nexus. So for those of you guys that load up the matches each week and put them side by side, is Nexus like doing something and it's going to be edited out of his video? I don't understand. I'm not cutting this out. This is the second take. This is the second recording. I'm not cutting this out. We're just going to sit here and stare at each other. I didn't blink, you did. Alright, he's ready to go. It's about time. Niggas over there performing in some sort of jutsu or some shit. Alright, so he brought Tapu Koko, Victini, Crocodile, Suicune, Uxie, and Silvally Steel. Interesting. Why does this keep happening? Why is it like in our team builder we collectively said Silvally Steel would be a throw pick? He's not bringing it. Every single week we team build like that, and they bring the one mon that we never expect them to bring. Not because, like, oh, we're discrediting it as a threat. It's just... What? Alright, we're leading with Samson. We're leading with Samson. The key to winning this matchup is to get rocks and spikes up. He didn't bring Megalopony. Oh, wow. Wow. We definitely prepared for Megalopony. So I think the two scariest things on this team, he brought a very bulky team. That Victini is the scariest thing on this nigga squad. Let me jot my stuff down here. Tapu Koko, Victini, Crocodile, Suicune, Uxie, and Silvally Steel. And since Silvally Steel, it's the Victini. Since he's Silvally Steel, doesn't that mean he has to hold the Steel Drive or whatever it is? Not the Steel Drive. You know what? It's called some shit. I'm pretty sure he has to hold that in order to be Silvally Steel, and that's what he drafted. All right, so he led with Victini. He's probably gonna click U-turn. He's probably gonna U-turn into Uxie to avoid an Earthquake, because anybody else would just be why. I mean, he could go into Suicune as well, but I don't see him clicking Energy Ball right off the bat. If he does, Rindo Berry is a thing, but I don't want him to click U-turn and I reveal Mirror Coat right away. So, because I think he's going to expect me to fear Energy Ball and want to swap, so he'll U-turn to get the initiative on my swap, because he's probably thinking I led Swampert to set up rocks. But now, I've canceled that because of that, so I'm just going to click Scald. He Energy Balls, we have Rindo Berry. Worst case scenario, he clicks Energy Ball and burns our Rindo Berry. Rindo Berry Mirror Coat out of the way, but then that puts Victini in a much better position to kill off later with our more offensive threats. So, it's not lose-lose all around. It's just best case and worst case scenarios. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Energy Ball. I should have clicked. At least we get the damage off. At least we get the damage off. Big damage. Big damage. Colossal damage. Okay, so that wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible at all. That's a ton of damage. Like I said, Victini is a huge threat for us. Obviously, Energy Ball is going to kill us, and I can't let Samson go down just yet, because he's stopping Tapu Koko from running house on our entire team. So I think... Let me peep this real quick. 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 Let me peep a calculation really quickly. I entered in a blank calc on accident. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm gonna hard swap into Tiffany. Energy Ball does 40%. No, I can't do that. But I don't want him to Bolt Strike or anything else. This is aggravational. Let me peep. Wait. Idea. I'm gonna go into Barbara. I'm gonna go into Barbara because I feel like he's either gonna click Energy Ball again or U-turn. This is kind of... Barbara's very important for this matchup. He U-turned. Okay. He U-turned. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm happy with that. Who are you going out to now, Nexus? I should have figured. Actually, hindsight, I should have figured he was going to U-turn because I just did like 55%, 60% or so to him with the Scald. I don't think he was going to stay in. But I just wasn't expecting him to just all-out attack turn 1. I figured he would expect me to... I don't know. I just figured he was going to U-turn or expect me to swap, fearing the Energy Ball. Imagine if I would have clicked Mirror Coat and killed that thing turn 1. This is his Silvally. 100%. Okay. So we have Silvally Steel. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I have no clue what this thing does. But I feel like... I know it's got, what, 90, 95 stats across the board. So you can really run it any way you'd like. But I kind of want to go out to a Fat Bat here. I'm not Fat Bat, Nutcracker. So I feel like he's just going to go for a Steel type move. I feel like he's just going to go for a Steel type move. I wish I got the chance to set up rocks just now, though. That would be really great. Parting Shot. I mean, I knew that was a thing, but... Now let's him swap out. We're going back to Victini here. We're going to Uxie to set up rocks. If he goes Uxie, I'm going Clef to get up rocks of my own. And I'm going to Wish back out. Because we have no way to remove rocks, but we don't want to remove hazards. And if I'm not mistaken, unless he's bringing Defog Coco, I don't think he has a way to remove hazards either. His only spinner is Serena. He didn't bring her, so interesting. Interesting. So I knew Parting Shot was something that was on Silvally's setup. I mean, moveset. I just meant the rest of it. I mean, in terms of like what he has for my team. That's what I mean. Like, in comparison, how I know Victini gets Energy Ball. I know he's going to bring Energy Ball because I have a Swampert. I might be in a worst case scenario, though. I really got to take a piss. And I know I cannot run to the bathroom, take a piss, and come back and make a good move in that same amount of time. I'd have to make a play that I know that I'm confident in and click it immediately and bolt and then come running back. I feel like Mo's done that before. Mo takes a piss all the time. Back out to the Victini. I feel like it's safe for him to click U-turn. Because he could click V-Create here. Or, what is it, Blue Flare? Because I don't know if he's going to be mixed or nah. I don't see him clicking Energy Ball again. I'm going out to Tiffany. I don't see him clicking Energy Ball. He'll have to click Energy Ball to predict a Swampert switch, which would just put us in a shit position and take a lot of HP away from Tiffany. He U-turns. Okay, safe enough. That's why that was my first thing I said, was that he would click U-turn because that would do damage to whatchamacallit as well. But I can't risk taking a V-Create or a Blue Flare. What's Blue Flare's accuracy? Like 80? He's not running Blue Flare. But a V-Create would definitely hurt. I mean, I could Wish Pass health back onto Chestnut, but... Okay, so... He's got to go Uxie here, right? Or Silvally Steel again. And we just keep playing this game, Nexus. This is like Shady's matchup all over again. He'll go out to Silvally Steel. And we're just going to keep playing this game of going back and forth, 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 back and forth. So he could click Parting Shot again. I wasn't looking at items. Well, the Silvally, we know what it has. The Victini, I haven't seen anything on it yet. It's definitely not Assault Vested. And he swapped moves. There's no leftovers. There's no Life Orb damage. Like Electrium Z, or is he holding a berry? Okay, well I can't stay in. I mean, this is gonna be one of those things where Nexus is just gonna read my play. He's just gonna read my play. So let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me make a educated guess at least. Oh my god. I think my safest play is Swampert. Because he doesn't get anything that's super effective. You'd have to have HP Grass. I think he's just going to click Parting Shot again. Multi-attack. Which, that makes it Steel, right? Yes. Fuck. Means I should have gone out to Chestnut. Fuck. I think the safest thing for me to do now is to click Scald. Because either he stays in. You see, if I don't got a Chestnut, he would have clicked Parting Shot, and then I could have gotten a Burrow Spikes. But then again, I was afraid to go into Chestnut because he might have a flying type move. But I think I can just click Scald. And if he goes out to anything else, I was going to say, he's probably going to go for a Parting Shot. But we don't click Scald for damage. I think we have like 4 EVs in special attack for this Swampert. If that. You could look at it real quick, but... So whatever he goes out to, we have a chance to burn. This Swampert just takes so much damage. He's here to keep Tapu Koko from clicking Thunderbolt, but he's already in kill range of like Dazzling Gleam or some shit. I just can't play with Swampert, though. He just goes down every single time. He just... I think I rely on him so much because he only has one weakness. Only one thing is super effective against him. So I'm like, oh, I can take a hit. Oh, I can take this hit. Oh, I can take this hit. And to be fair, he does take a lot of hits. He just takes them all way too quickly. So, rippers. Rippers. I think he goes out to either Suicune or Uxie here. One of those two. And to get a burn on Uxie would be nice. To get a burn on Suicune would be nice, but I'd much rather Toxic the Suicune. That's Suicune. Alright. Alright, he's either clicking Scald, Sub, or Calm Mind. I'm gonna go out to Fat Bat and click Toxic right away. So Volley went for, well, I keep saying, I know what item he has. I was gonna say, so Volley went for 2 different moves, so he doesn't have a Scarf. So even if he predicts the Toxic and goes out to the Sovali, we still outspeed it. Then we can U-turn out. So, question now becomes, what move does he click? Calm Mind. This is exactly what I spoke about. This is exactly what I spoke about in a team builder. This is the one that I would be most afraid of. This would be the one Suicune set I would be most afraid of. Not a substitute or anything like that. It's this one. I want to peep. I mean, he could protect and scout me out right now. He does carry Ice Beam. And that's what I wanted to check. That's what I wanted to check. Was to see how much the Ice Beam did. Yikes! So he carries Calm Mind, Ice Beam. I feel like I should have just Brave Birded and gotten damage off. He has Surf. Well, he's definitely not going to click Surf again. He's definitely not going to click Surf again. I feel like he's just going to click Ice Beam. Let me see here. Because I'm trying to debate whether I should click Roost or just straight up Brave Bird. I'm just click Brave Bird. Fuck it. Because I don't see him just clicking Surf again. I'm gonna click Brave Bird and just get damage. I hope I'm not thinking too directly about this. It's just, if I was in this position, I would click Ice Beam again and kill it. Because I would know from this range, he can't kill me. So just expecting the Ice Beam, I'm just going to Brave Bird and get damage off. He Calm Minded again. Oh. Well, we have Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Surf. If his last move is Rest. Can't be Rest. He has Leftovers. I'm gonna just Brave Bird again. Fuck it. Did he go for second Calm? Either he went for second Calm Mind because he has Rest as his last move, or he didn't want to risk a roll in Ice Beam unless there was a roll, or he wanted to guarantee the Surf kill, which is unlikely. I'm just clicking Brave Bird. I feel like I'm throwing. I honestly feel like I'm throwing, but I put myself in this predicament, and I think damage is the best option right now. Because technically, a crit would kill, and as long as it doesn't have Rest, Brave Bird plus Toxic kills the Suicune right now. And I'll trade Suicune for Crobat, to be honest. Because the mons I was most worried about on his squad were Suicune, Snorlax, and Victini. And this Crobat is literally here to prevent sub Suicune from setting up. And if he has Rest with no way to wake up, I'm clicking Roost twice after this. There he goes. Okay, that's fine. So Crobat technically did his job. It did its job. I think going for damage was the smartest thing there. It would have been lit if I could have lived, or if I would have gotten a crit or some shit right there. Just because, you know. Okay, so Nexus can go all out now. I told him just don't 6-0 me, dog. Just don't 6-0 me. I'm happy. I'm not getting 6-0. Oh, I have to choose now. Fuck. Well, he's probably going to... I'm going to lead. He's going to send out Uxie. 100%. He's going to send out Uxie. He's either going to send out Uxie or the Victini. I'm setting up my rocks. I have a free chance to set up rocks. And I have a fairly bulky mon to do it with. I think he's either going to send out his Uxie and set up rocks, or he's going to send out his Victini again and U-turn out. So a V-create would hurt. I kind of want to wish right now. Let me peep real quick. Let me peep real quick. Let me peep real quick. I have to pee so badly. V-create does so... Wait. It's the wrong one. V-create does so much damage. I'm just gonna get my rocks. You turned out. Perfect. Perfect. I'll take that. Okay, so worst case scenario is he clicks parting shot right away. Or hard swaps predicting Swampert. So I'm gonna go out to Chestnut and try and get up my spikes. Because unless he has like air slash aerial ace for whatever reason on this thing, we should be good. Click toxic. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate. It's actually really unfortunate. But without Megalopony here, to be fair, well, I have Heobel. I'm clicking spikes. If he has a flying type move, then okay, he parting shot it. That's fine. Okay, so he parting shot just now, so I think I'm safe to bring in Chestnut against this thing whenever. And I'm pretty sure the only default user on his team right now is Tapu Koko. And if he carries default on Tapu Koko, then that means he either doesn't have a hidden power or a fairy type move or U-turn. Because he can't carry Nature's Madness and Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and unless he thinks Dazzling Gleam just does enough. I don't know. I'm blind. This is the Yuxi. He wants to get up rocks of his own. Okay, I don't want to let both my physical walls go, because I was going to say, I feel like he's going to click Stealth Rock here, predicting me to... I feel like he would click Stealth Rock here, predicting me to swap. But I don't want to let both my physical walls go in Nutcracker and Samson. So I think I need to swap. He doesn't have Snorlax, so Trick Room isn't terrible. What I'm gonna do... I feel like he's just gonna set up rocks. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'm YOLOing it. I feel like he's just gonna set up rocks. You have rocks. Lit. I was playing like best and worst case scenario in my head. But I figured he would set up rocks. Okay, well, we definitely can't stay in again. We definitely can't stay in again. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to Tiffany and click Heal Bell. So we can keep some HP on Nutcracker. Because I think he's just going to go for Psychic. Which we can take just fine. And that allows me to get a free... Heal Bell off. Yeah, he went for Psychic. He doesn't have... Is he Cobra Berry? Because he doesn't have leftovers. Okay, I'm going for a heal though, so I can heal the toxic. He U-turns out. Probably to Silvally, which is fine with me. Because now he'd have to click Parting Shot right away. After seeing Heal Bell, he knows. Or he can just click Toxic again. But either way, I can't stay in here. Okay. So I can't stay in and take a multi-attack. The anti's too important still. Nutcracker's been healed. He could just click Toxic again. Best case scenario is he misses. Sadie's over here scrunching up the rug. Best case scenario is he misses. But the swap to Nutcracker has to be obvious at this point. But I think it's my best option because if he attacks for whatever reason, Rocky Helmet damage. If he clicks Toxic, then oh well. Kind of going in circles here, but that's fine. He has Defog on. Oh wait, I forgot. I fucking forgot, dog. Well, I got rid of the rocks on my side. That's his last move. So I know all of you guys watching have been saying this entire time, Coco's not his only defogger, Silvally is. Number one, I know what the fuck Silvally does. And number two, like I said at the start of the video, we just didn't even consider Silvally. So it just never crossed my mind. I feel like he's just gonna click Toxic again. I'm just gonna click Spikes. Because he can't touch me. So he'd either have to Toxic or Parting Shot right now. I feel like he's gonna click Toxic again. I feel like Spikes are the safest play. Because if he Parting Shots, I'm gonna say I could Toxic and Drain Punch him right now. But he's definitely gonna Parting Shot again. I can click Spikes again. I don't even have to worry about Drain Punch. Because if he Parting Shots to get out of here, that's the second layer of Spikes. And that'll affect whatever he brings in. Yeah. Imagine if I would have Drain Punched. I wonder how much that would have done. In case this situation occurs again. Drain Punch would have been hefty. So we're getting up rocks again. Okay, so we got two sets up again. I think this thing has Thunder Wave. Okay, so prediction here is that he's going to either click Stealth Rock or Thunder Wave. If he clicks Psychic, Barber can take that as well. And then I click Wish as he swaps into Silvally Steel. So I can swap back into Nutcracker. Because he wants to default. Well, he wouldn't default if he just sets up the rocks. I don't know. He just straight went for Psychic. He wasn't letting that happen again. Definitely wasn't letting that happen again. Well, see, this situation... Oh, I can set up rocks. We just exchange rocks. Lit. I was going to say, this situation presents us with... Neither of us can kill each other. So we're both just going to set up rocks. Where he Thunder Waves me, that doesn't matter. Because of Magic Guard. I have to take a piss. Oh my god. I'm eating healthy, drinking water. Drink lots of water, kids. I didn't follow my same idea from Crobat. He U-turns. He's got to go into Smoker here. He has U-turn on every fucking Pokemon. You know he's gonna have U-turn on top of Coco too. Oh, this is what we're going into? Is this how we prevent whatchamacallit? Chestnut from coming in? Okay. So I can click Wish, take a V-Create. I think V-Create's a roll at this point. Take a V-Create. My thing is, he brought this in to pressure me to keep me from sending out Chestnut. So that means that I would either have to go into Tiffany or Samson. Which if he V-Creates and I go into Samson, and he can just click Energy Ball afterwards. I think someone's got to get sacked off right now. And I think ultimately, with Samson below, I keep doing this, with Samson below, thing is, if I sack off Nutcracker right now, then I have to keep him from going out to Silvally. That's the thing. I'm gonna go out to Samson. No, I'm gonna go out to Nutcracker. Because if EV creates or U-turns, Rocky Helmet damage is a thing. I don't think he's gonna U-turn because I have rocks up and he would die coming back in. So if Chestnut dies here, then Chestnut dies here. That's what I was gonna say. It's better that this takes it than my Clefable. So that's fine. Which lowers his speed. I wonder. So his everything just fell. I need to go out to Alibaba here and kill this thing, sack it off. He'll probably bring in Crook or Coco or somebody to click U-turn. But I think that's my safest play. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. This thing might be scarfed. I'm gonna go out to Tiffany. Because if he's scarfed and locked into V-Create, then he has to click it again, and Tiffany takes it best. And with a lower special attack, we can take a Energy Ball better. Let me double check. To be honest with you, Trying to work as fast as I can here. No, can't do that. I think I just need to kill here. I think I just need to kill here. Yeah, he's got energy ball. Okay, so I need to get a wish off on this. Definitely need to get a wish off. Definitely need to get a wish off. But his two biggest threats are gone. So Volley Steel and the Tapu Koko I need my Swampert for though. He's gonna bring in Silvally Steel right now and click Defog. For sure. And I didn't get the Diamond Storm boost either. Diamond Storm boost is 50%. And I didn't get it. Alright. Only problem is he brought Silvally Steel and I have 2. Fairy types. We just didn't expect Silvally Steel. Like, at all. Like, it wasn't even like a maybe. It was just, no, he's not going to bring it. Either way. I should have clicked Drain Punch on that Toxic. I knew it was happening. I should have clicked Drain Punch on the Toxic because that would have whittled him down and brought him into range for something else to kill. But if he brings in Silvally Steel right now, he's 100% clicking Defog. I don't think he's just going to try and kill. Oh, it's the Crook. So he's a defensive Crook. You can click Earthquake for free right now. This means something's gonna take big damage. Or you could probably just click Knockoff. Just I can't let both of these go. Ah, I'm just sacking off things too quickly. You clicking Knockoff or Earthquake? See, I feel like Earthquake would be the best play because it hits everyone. But if I stay in and take an Earthquake, Earthquake's a roll. Fuck it. Earthquake, I think, is a roll. I think it, well, it was a roll in the sense of if he got it on the lower side, I would have definitely lived. Just barely. It's hard to gauge the percentage that you have on your health bar. So it's unfortunate, but I'm okay with that. Only thing is now, I'm gonna go out to Barbara. He's probably Assault Vested. Assault Vest Iron Tail? I don't know. That definitely wasn't the smartest play that I made just now. But It definitely was the smartest play I made just now. It was a roll, I know. I'm trying to think of like the next turn after this. I'm gonna click Wish. Because I think it's gonna go out to Silvally to click Defog. So either he clicks Defog to clear the hazards, or he clicks Toxic right now, but I have to go out to Swampert. 100%. So the Defog or Toxic? It's probably Defog. Because he needs these hazards gone. And I can't set up spikes again. But with Chestnut gone, I gotta keep Swampert alive. I have to keep Swampert alive. That's the thing. And with Trick Room gone, now my only real offensive presence is Hoopa. Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna click Earthquake. Because even if he goes out to Yuxi, because I feel like he might predict me to predict his Yuxi. I'm double predicting right now, which I don't even know if I need to do at this point. But I kind of need to because I'm fighting out from underneath right now. So he might predict me to click Scald and go for Toxic to whittle this thing down. If he goes out to Yuxi, then I can just hard swap into Clefable. Which, if he Psychics, I click Softball the next turn. If he Stealth Rocks, then we Stealth Rock. I'm clicking Earthquake. If he goes out to Yuxi, then I'm going to Clefable. Oh, I keep forgetting about Parting Shot. Fuck. Well, he won't go out to Yuxi if he Parting Shots. He could, just for damage, to ensure Scald does less. Yeah, Yuxi. That's fine. So the Parting Shot didn't matter. A burn would be nice on this thing since my Crobat's dead. But my swap here is Barbara. And I click. He's probably going to click Stealth Rock. Or you could just U-turn and attempt to go back into Silvally. And then he could Toxic Samson. This just comes down to plays at this point. I need this Yuxi gone. If Yuxi is gone, then Hoopa can have a bit more fun. Or if I can whittle this thing down, Hoopa can have a bit more fun. That's the only problem. I'm not sure. I don't think we are so far gone that we can't win this right now. But I definitely need to start playing a little more offensive. Definitely a little bit more aggressively. Which means Hoopa might have to come out, dog. Hoopa might have to make his appearance. I wish I knew how much HP that Silvally had right now. Because as long as we have Samson alive, the Crook's not a problem. That's fine. This is where we exchange rocks again. I think I should go for a Wish here, as he goes for rocks. And then next turn I can click Stealth Rock as he U-turns out. And I say Wish over Soft Boil because if for whatever reason he U-turns right now and goes into Silvally or anyone else, then I can hard swap, take the attack, and catch a Wish. I'm gonna Wish Rocks. See? See, I feel like he definitely clicks Toxic here, predicting Swampert. Maybe just Parting Shot right back out. And I can't heal Toxic. But I gotta go Swampert. I gotta go Swampert and I gotta click Scald. I can't Earthquake again like that. But I feel like he's definitely clicking Toxic. Because if he Toxic Clefable, well, Toxic and Clefable won't matter. God, I have to fucking pee, dog. I have to fucking pee. Best case scenario, he misses Toxic. I need to heal my Clefable too. Yeah. But I can't have my Hoopa Toxic. Man, I guess I could have my Hoopa Toxic. It's not that bad of an idea, to be honest. Okay, he's definitely clicking Parting Shot again. But I Scalded, so no matter what he goes for, no matter who he goes out to, if we can burn the Uxie, that would be stupendous. Imagine if I would click Drain Punch, this Silvally Steel would be dead right now. I wouldn't have shit to worry about with my Clef. It's like I didn't click Ice Beam last week. Lit. Okay, he definitely clicks Rocks here. He definitely clicks Rocks here, which is fine. Which is fine. Because he has to U-turn next turn, but I need to heal. But see, the thing is, if he's setting up Rocks, his priority isn't going to be to defog. So he might just go for damage. I'm gonna set up Rocks. That's fine. And I can Soft Boil and then Wish out. So his last move is Knock Off. But the lower this thing gets, the easier it is for Hoopa to kill it. I'm Soft Boiling. Cause I need Barbara alive and well. Because if he Psychics, that's gonna do. It's take me down to probably a little over half, maybe a little around half, give or take. Then I can Soft Boil off the damage. I was just about to say, I wonder what recovery Uxie gets, but I know all four of its moves. Yeah, he's gonna Psychic. That's fine. So what I can do now is I can click Wish. No, I'm gonna Moonblast. I'm trying to think, because if I click Moonblast, if I click Wish, I'm safe to go out to anyone. If I click Moonblast right now, that's damage on Crook. It's a decent damage on Silvally Steel, coupled with rocks. I said decent damage. It's just damage on Silvally Steel, coupled with rocks. And that's damage on Yuxi, and I can just softball. Worst case scenario is he U-turns out here. No, I think I should click Wish. Wish is the smarter play. Because if he U-turns, then, yeah. I was gonna say, if he U-turns, then I can go into Samson or whoever else I need to after this. Are we defogging these rocks away again, Nexus? So we're gonna click defog. And then parting shot again. This match has 9 minutes left. So what I need to do is kill something. I need to get Hoopa in and kill something. That's what I need to do. He doesn't have Thunder Wave on Yuxi. So if I predict a Psychic, I can go out to Hoopa. And let me see here. Fuck. There go the rocks. So we set up rocks for both of our mons to take one set of rocks, and then we swap out. He's just gonna go back out to Yuxi. I'm gonna Scald again. He's gonna parting shot and go back out to Yuxi, which is fine, because when he goes out to Yuxi, unless he reads and clicks U-turn, I think the play I need to make is to go out to Hoopa. Let me see here. Fuck, that's a roll. That's such a roll. I have to go back to Barbara. So I was going to say, I need one more turn of burn, and then Hoopa can come in. Because the only reason I say I can't come in right now is because if, for whatever reason, he clicks U-turn to try to get the advantage on Barbara, and U-turns my Hoopa, then we got problems. But this late game, I might just need to make a move. But if he U-turns, I mean, I could just pass a Wish to Hoopa. Just U-turn does a ton of damage. I don't think he's going to U-turn. He has no HP left. I think he's just going to click Psychic. But still, Barbara's the safer play. I'm just thinking about trying to make a play to, like, come back. That's all. Whether he clicks U-turn or Psychic. Imagine. Imagine. If I would have gone out to Hoopa there, that would have been delicious. I can just Wish again. I need to keep Clefable healthy though. And if Silvally comes in, he's either parting shot or clicking multi-attack. He's not gonna toxic a Swampert again. We have rocks. Okay, I'll click rocks. That's fine. I'll catch my own wish. Actually, I could have clicked rocks. He's not killing me. Fuck it. My thing is, if the match comes to time and we both have 3 Mons, I think the game will say he wins because I have a Mon that's toxic. No, actually, I think it goes down to HP then. Actually, I think it goes to HP and then status. One or the other. Okay, so he's definitely not clicking U-turn here. Fuck it. I ain't got no reason to do this. Fuck. I'm just clicking soft boil. I'll let the burn kill him. I'm going out to Hoopa. I'm doing it, Ma! I'm doing it! If he clicks U-turn right here, he deserves to win. He deserves to win. So his Coco has to be scarfed. So if he clicks Dazzling Gleam, it is a complete roll. It's a complete roll. I feel like he's definitely clicking Dazzling Beam though. Dazzling Beam, Dazzling Gleam. It doesn't matter. I can't kill him. That's the problem. Is that I can't kill him. Dazzling Gleam is a roll. U-turn is a roll. Thunderbolt is a roll. If he kills a Dazzling Gleam, he got a high roll. 100%. I'm going out to Samson. I'm going out to Samson. Because I'm thinking, like, if it comes to time and it comes down to one mon or another. U-turned. Perfect. U-turn would have been a roll. That's fine with me. I just click Scald here. I think I can live in Earthquake. I think I can live in Earthquake. That Silvally is the problem. Unless he's like banded or some shit. for whatever reason. Wait. No, he has to be. He has to be banded. That's the only way that kills. Because I'm looking at it right now. Max attack, unless he's defensive and adamant. No, even then, I was over half. The only way that oh shit, match time, match time. Well, it doesn't matter. He wins with match time. So it doesn't matter. He wins because it came down to time. That's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. And he gets the win just down to numbers, dog. That's so disappointing. This match determined who goes to playoffs and everything. This match determined who goes to playoffs. That's such a disappointment. That's such a disappointment. Because even then, if he was banded, I would click Energy Ball afterwards and kill. Because if he's banded, then he's not scarfed. An Energy Ball would kill the Crook. Energy Ball would then kill the Crook, and all he would have left is Tapu Koko. And Tapu Koko could kill Hoopa. Tapu Koko could kill Hoopa. Hold on. Hold on. I want to talk to him. I want to talk to Nexus. I want to talk to Nexus real quick. Nexus won, because I'm pretty sure that's what we did before. That's what we did before back in Season 1 when I fought Leo. When I fought Leo and he used Lunar Dance, I won just down to... That's fair. That's the actual battle. I'm fine with that. But if the match would have continued, I would have clicked Energy Ball and killed his Crook. Then I would have to... I don't know. Tapu Koko might have still won him the battle. I think Tapu Koko would have still won him the battle. Because I'm sitting here thinking, like... it just comes down to whether or not his Koko is scarfed or specs. That's really what it comes down to. Because if he isn't scarfed, then Hoopa outspeeds and does 50% with Energy Ball. And then I bring in Barbara and clean up. Because if he isn't specs... Barbara was at what, like... No, Barbara was at full. He would have lived any one move, 100%. And killed with Moonblast. That's ass, dog. That's ass. That's so ass. Hold on. I'm going to call Nexus right now. Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on, wait. Wait, Nexus, say something?
Hello?
I think. Oh, no, it is good. Okay, so they can hear you. Nexus, first of all, GG. Second of all, I'm mad about that timer. I'm mad about the timer. Number one, I'm mad about the timer because I'm mad that's how the match ended. But number two, is your Koko scarf or specs?
Scarfed. U-turn does like 115, 150. Guaranteed knockdown after rocks. Even before that.
Okay. Everything I just said, I forgot. Well, if you're scarfed and you're scarfed into U-turn, then Clef would have won.
I would have U-turned out, dude. I U-turned out. And I have Wild Charge. Wild Charge guarantee kills Hoopa as well.
No. What I'm saying is right there in that battle.
I'm banded
You
Crook
killed-
with Iron Tail.
Yeah. But you banded yourself into EQ.
Yes.
So that means you would have had to have hard swapped into Coco, right?
No. I would have just kept spamming EQ. Crobot's gone.
Okay. Well, no. You would have died because my Hoopa is scarfed, and Energy Ball kills your Crook.
Okay, then what? I go out into my Tapu Koko then. You
And
turn
I go
out.
Oh wait. You still have Sovali.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't factor in.
And your
Okay.
only offensive move was Moonblast.
That's why I didn't factor in. Okay, never mind. Everything I said
Yeah.
doesn't matter then. So never mind. Either way, I'm still mad that it just came down to timer. That's what I'm
You
mad
and me
about.
both. I'm really upset and mad that it came down to timer.
I'm just mad it came down to timer. I want you to know just now, like, I played out this entire scenario in my head, and I was like, no, I would have won. But I completely forgot about Sovali. Why did you bring Sovali?
What do you mean why? I brought it just because of Clefable. Clefable's too fat. It's a threat, dude. And I know you were going to 100% bring Clefable because the 5 mons I had written down that you were going to bring, which surprisingly enough you brought all of them, were Hoopa. Oh, you didn't bring Jirachi. I had Hoopa, Swampert, Chestnut, Clef, and Crobat.
I want you to know, we didn't even consider Sovali.
Hey, that boy doing it.
Like we just said,
See,
we just
I
straight
brought
up
him
said,
because, again, I thought you were going to bring Jirachi. So I didn't want to get fucked by Ironhead, so I brought it.
no, we just straight up said, like, it doesn't make any sense to bring Sovali because I have 2 ground types. Like what does Sovali do? And to be fair,
both though.
Swampert walled the fuck out of it. I want you to
No, he
know,
did.
I'm still kicking dog. It was like Ice Beam last week. When you clicked Toxic on my Chestnut, I was like, he's gonna click Toxic here. I should Drain Punch. And if I would have
'cause I
fucking
kept
Drain Punched, oh!
Dog, I kept having that momentum where I literally said to myself, he's not gonna Drain Punch. He's gonna Synth, or he's gonna Spike Stack because I've been swapping every single time. So I'm gonna stay in this time. So
I was this close to clicking Drain Punch, dog. I was so close to clicking Drain Punch. That would have made a world of difference.
that's why I kept Victini in the back. So if you would hit Drain Punch, then I can get him in.
And I want you to know, I was Rindoberry Mirror Coat.
No, I know. I figured
And
as much, and I was like, the BM is real.
Well, no, it's not even BM. It was more so for, like, Grass Knot. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, there's no way he clicks Energy Ball turn 1. Because he would never expect me to stay in against an Energy Ball Victini. He would expect me to swap.
See,
so
I only did it because you did it last season. That's literally it.
Well,
That's literally it. That and Swampert's too threatening. So it was like the trade of me going down to about like 20-30% to you going down like 40-50%. Totally worth the trade. Swampert's way too much of a threat. Coco wins, so I needed to open up for a Coco, and that was a big threat for a Coco. So I needed to chip down that Swampert. So in my eyes, good trade, but he had a really good prep with the Wish, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I really needed to Wish Pass. I should have started Wish Passing sooner, but it came down to one of those things where it's like I either to let Chestnut or Swampert go, and you kept clearing the hazard, so I was like, okay, I need to let Chestnut go because Swampert stops Tapu Koko. So
Yeah.
I had to let Chestnut go. But the other thing that pissed me off, well, wait, you said you were banded?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the EQ on well, I didn't know at that point you were banded, but the EQ on the Diancie was a roll. Because I could have lived that, but you're banded, so it doesn't matter.
But bandits didn't matter, yep.
And I knew that you were banded at the end too, because I could have lived that earthquake from the fucking on Swampert too. And I'm like,
yeah,
there's just
Swampert
no way.
Shots. He two-shot Swampert, but that rock chip damage really helped out. That's why I kept trying to put them back up.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, I should live this roll, and then you killed clean, and I was like, he has to be banded. There's just no fucking way. He has to be banded.
Like, once Crobat fell...
Well, Crobat was never that important.
To
Crobat
me,
was
it
there.
was
Crobat,
because I wanted to
really,
just...
We really only
burn
brought
3
Crobat.
EQs.
We really only brought Crobat for sub Suicune. That's it. So, like, when Suicune died to Crobat, I was like, okay, Crobat has done his job. Good to go. I don't need him anymore. But
I want you to know, I really wanted to hit Surf again. I just didn't think you'd Brave Bird. That was a good play. I didn't think you... I thought you just Toxic stalled me with the Roost.
Well, no. I couldn't because Ice Beam would kill. Ice Beam did 90%
No, because if you
to me.
Roost, you're not a flying type anymore, so it doesn't. It
Oh,
does less
you're
damage than Surf.
right. I keep
That's why we
fucking
use Surf
forgetting
next
that.
turn.
I keep fucking forgetting
That's
that.
why you Surf next turn, and it did more, but you still, like, the after the Roost
Yeah.
and after the Surf, you were at healthier than you were prior. So you could have, stalled me down.
Well, the only reason I did that, dumbass, I will always forget Roost. Bill, I clicked Brave Bird because in my mind, I was like, if I click Roost right now, he's just going to click Ice Beam and do 90% to me again. So if he's just going to kill me this turn, whether I Roost or not, then I'm just going to go for damage and Brave Bird it. So that if I die this turn, then I can bring someone else in and Suicune's easier to handle. That was my thought process. Because the idea with the team is that everything is bulky enough to live a hit. I just have to hazard stack and toxic stall. Yeah. And I want you to know, first of all, the U-turn, after a second set of rocks, it would have killed. But after first set of rocks, it's a roll on my Hoopa, because we're a defensive Hoopa.
What's your EV spread?
On Hoopa, it is...
U-turn on Hoopa, what I got? 154 min.
Put 244 defense in.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Hoopa was made...
I still have 113 min.
How?
I'm 2v2 attack. I'm
that's how. That's how. Never mind. You did say wild charge. Never mind. Because I was like, all I saw was U-turn, so I was like, okay, it's not uncommon for him to have a special Tapu Koko and still.
I want you to know,
U-turn.
I really like now having 244. I brought Colbert Berry offensive Yuxi for U-turn, so I could get a fuck ton of damage off in the Hoopa. But now you tell me 244. I probably only done at max like 60, 70, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring Hoopa in until the very end. I was like, he's not gonna swap this Yuxi back in, so. I was like, I'm going to go into Hoopa right now. And I literally said out loud, if he clicks U-turn, he deserves to win the game. If he clicks U-turn on the last breath of his Yuxi, he deserves to win the game. But I brought Hoopa in, and when you brought Coco out, I was like, all right, he has to be Scarfed.
Scarfed,
He has to be Scarfed. There's no way he wouldn't. Because I was Scarf Hoopa. And I want you to know, Nexus, I was Scarf Trick.
The fuck?
I was Scarf Trick to shut down any of your stupid fucking walls. And I was sitting there thinking, like, we're defensive enough to take EQs from Crook. And if you want to click knockoff on my Hoopa, then I would just steal your choice scarf with Magician. So it would have gone nowhere. So, either way, it was still a good battle, Nexus.
It was a good game. I wish I saw it to the end, but it was a good game.
I wish I would have seen it to the end, too. Because I don't get... Fuck your Silvally, dog. I would have killed it with Hoopa.
No, I know. I mean, I was really tanky, but... I don't know what your Hoopa had. I don't know if you had like Drain Punch or some shit or Hyperspace.
No, your little piece of shit was down to like 40%. I would just click Dark Pulse.
True.
Because thinking of that, even with Silvally, I would have Energy Balled the Crook. That would have gone down. You would have gone to Tapu Koko and clicked U-turn, right?
U-turn, yep. And you would have probably down the Clef, and then I U-turn out to Silvally, and then I just multi-attack for free there because you can't touch me. You have Moonblast, your only offensive move.
But what does multi-attack do to Hoopa?
Spam I don't know. I know it does 51 min, so physically defensive Clefable or some shit like that, but...
That's it?
2 Clefable? Yeah, it's a guaranteed 2-shot.
Hold up. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. So you had... multi-attack. Yeet. So multi-attack... Wait. What was your nature and your attack?
Let me get my spread. I had a weird one. I had like 116 HP, 132 attack, 116 physical defense, 4 special defense, and 140 plus speed.
No, what's your nature?
I'm jolly.
So multi-attack min is 47% to Hoopa. Who would have eat it up, and Dark Pulse kills you from where you're at.
Dark Pulse kills, and then I just
Dark Pulse kills
and just win.
Well, no. No, you don't.
How do I not?
Because my Clefable's physically defensive.
Wait, you're saying you swap out from Hoopa v Silvally.
No. I would stay in and take the multi-attack. Because I would be at like 85% at that point. I would stay in, or I would let you click U-turn or Wild Charge or whatever and kill my Hoopa. And then it would basically come down to Clefable versus Coco. And Coco would be at what, 88%?
Yes.
And you're a physical Tapu Koko.
Yes.
Maybe I just have a lot of hope right now.
Electric terrain up as well, so it boosts the wild charge.
That's fine. I just want to know.
Wait, I'm lost as to like I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking. Like,
no, you would have. Wait, you would have. I just want to understand completely. Wild Charge would have done min. Oh no. It would come down to a roll at that point. I think. It would literally come down to 2 rolls.
Wild Charge was 50 min.
What was your nature?
Naughty. So it's a guaranteed 2-shot. And your lefties were gone.
That's no. That's okay. That's the difference. That you were naughty. I was literally about to say before you said that. I was gonna say unless you were adamant or something. Okay. Well, yeah, that makes a difference then. Because you'd have taken. You would have literally the battle would have ended and you would have had 10 points of health.
Yeah, it would have been a lot closer.
That's wild. That's wild, dog. That's wild.
Well, tell me this: once Crook killed Swampert, would you have gone Hoopa or would you have gone Clefable?
I would have had to go Hoopa.
Okay.
Because the moment I saw you were banded, I'm not going to send out my Clefable in that sense. And plus, Hoopa kills. Hoopa outspeeds and kills.
What was the Hoopa special attack?
60.
60. Wait, what was Hoopa's nature? Like, timid?
Mm-hmm. Unless you have, like, special defense investments.
I have HP investment. Energy Ball. Energy Ball, for me, does 82 to 97.
Yeah, it would have killed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it would have killed, then you would have gone out to Coco. I would have gone into Clefable. You would have U-turned into Silvally. I would have hard swapped back into Hoopa, taken that damage, and then kill the Silvally with a Dark Pulse. Or I'd probably click Psychic. No, I would have clicked Dark Pulse because Psychic's resisted. I would have clicked Dark Pulse, killed it, and then you'd have been left with just Coco. Coco, would you really click Wild Charge on Hoopa or would you U-turn it?
Would I Wild Charge on Hoopa? Probably if I don't see the Swampert left. The only reason I U-turned is because Swampert was left.
Okay, so then Wild Charge would have...
1-shot Hoopa, 110 min.
Even with our special, or even with our defense investment? It doesn't matter. At that point, after taking the 2 rocks and the multi-attack, if it did any more than 60%, you would have killed me.
Mm-hmm. If I still have my if we're assuming I still have my Silvally left, I wouldn't Wild Charge.
Silvally's dead. Silvally's dead. At this point, that's what I said.
If it's the last thing left, then yeah, I'd lock myself into Wild Charge.
Yeah, Wild Charge, even on my Hoopa, does 81%. Okay, so then you lock yourself in on that, take the recoil damage. That would take you down to like 65. And then my Clefable was at full. Dog, no way! My Clefable was at full.
I'm not understanding how we got to this scenario. Because, like, okay, Crook kills Swampert. Swampert's dead. And you said you bring out Hoopa left. And I was out at about, like, 130, I think, or some shit like that. But Energy Ball does, like, 150 min. So it didn't matter. Yeah. Okay, and then that thing dies. And then I go Coco. I U-turn as you swap out into the Clefable. And then I have my Silvally. I'm spamming multi-attack.
Hoopa takes 1 multi-attack.
Hoopa takes 1 multi-attack. Okay.
And then you bring in Coco. And you kill
Hoopa. At that point, I wouldn't even, like, leave in Silvally on Hoopa. Then I could just swap with the Coco.
Then I would swap out Hoopa.
And then you turn, and then, okay, yeah. And then as you swap out, regardless of whatever Dark Pulse damage I take, I'd Wild Charge that turn. I wouldn't U-turn. The only reason I was U-turning is because Swampert was alive. But now that he's gone, I would have U-turned. That was like when I started spamming EQ once Crobat was gone.
But then all I have to do is just keep Clefable alive.
Okay. I Wild Charge Clefable. Okay. I Hard Type back out into Silvally. Okay. I still have Rocks up. You Hard Type about the fucking Hoopa. Hoopa's gonna die the next one after Rocks with that multi-attack. And then it's just 2v1 left.
Either way, I'm just mad.
If he keeps swapping out back and forth, that's just a lot of damage, but... It was a game. It was a game.
I'm just mad it went down to timer.
Yep, same. I thought I was getting timer stall. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
No. There's no way I can timer stall you. You had more mons than I did.
Well, initially I didn't. We were down 3v3, and your mons were healthier than mine, so you would have won if it went down to timer.
But no, when it passed 10 minutes, you still had 4 mons left. You still had the Yuxi.
Yes, and then Yuxi died, and then we're down to 3v3. And your 3 were more healthier than my 3. because my Savali was down to lower than half. All your 3 were like 80%. You would have won if it would have gone on a timer.
Well, the choice bandit crook made the difference.
Yep, you made the difference.
Bandit crook made the fucking difference.
You actually made the difference.
Like, I don't even care about the outcome of the battle. I'm just sad it came to timer.
Yeah, I know. I actually am too. Trust me, I genuinely am upset that it came to timer. It's not a way I wanted to have it. It's not. It really was not.
Never battle again, Nexus.
What?
We can't. We'll never know. We'll never know the true outcome of this match.
Oh, of this? Yeah, no, you're right. We'll never know.
We'll never know. We'll never know the true outcome of this match, and I'm gonna just leave it at this. Because I told Nexus before this matchup happened that if he beats me, or if I beat him and I go 3-0 against him, I'll never battle him again. Season 4, I'm forfeiting.
What the fuck?
Season 4, I'm still gonna forfeit Season 4.
What?
Because I know you're not happy with the way this match ended. So
no.
As of right now,
I'm really not.
But in league play, I'm up on Nexus 2-0. I mean 2-1. In true battles, I'm still 2-0 against Nexus.
Here we go.
Either way, it was still a good game. I appreciate it. Nexus is going to playoffs because he beat us. So I'm definitely supporting the Pittsburgh Pichus all the way through playoffs.
Wait,
make sure you crush. Yeah! Make sure you crush the Gators because fuck crits.
I already crushed them. They got no teeth. I just need to crush Mo and Nick.
Make sure you crush the Gators because fuck crits. Make sure you crush Nick because fuck a front office. And then just don't 6-0 Mo.
I'll be easy on Mo.
Mo's our friend. Just don't 6-0 Mo, okay? Anyways, we're going to wrap it up and get out of here. Thank you all so much for your support. Let us know what you guys think should have done and didn't do in the comment section below. Like you know you will. And we'll catch you guys next time. Until then, we out this bitch.
Peace out.
Bye!